Hi, boys and girls. Last week I gave you a book to color. We call it a take-home reader, and you're home with it. And I hope you found a really good place to keep this, because I want you to keep all of your take-home readers, and today you've got a second one. This one is called I Like Apples. Now please, you can look at your book, but don't write or color on it. Not yet, because this book is just a little bit different. We need to be word detectives for this book. So you might need an adult to help you with it a little bit at first, but let's figure it out together. First of all, remember the pointing? Remember how you have to point and touch each word. Ready? I'll point. If you have your book in front of you and you want to point to yours, that's fine, but let's read it together. I will always say, 1, 2, 3, read, and then we do it together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, read. I like apples. When we open the book, before you can color it, we're going to read it. Ooh, these words look the same. Ready? Finger on the first word. 1, 2, 3, read. I like the apples. There's a new word, the. That wasn't on the front. Let's turn together. Look at it carefully. A lot of the words are the same, but there's a new word. Look, I can read. Ready? 1, 2, 3, read. I like the. I always go, when I don't know a word. I skip it. I like the apple. We got to go back and figure that out. It starts with the letter R. What sound does that make? Ed. Put it together. Red. I like the red apple. Oh, so when I color it, I have to make sure that's red, don't I? Because pictures and words need to match. Ready to try the next one? I'm guessing or predicting it'll be another color word. I'm going to skip it when I get there. I'm going to go, and then go back. Ready? Read with me. I like the apple. You might have known this word. It starts with G. G. It's a color word. Green. Green. Let's read it again. I like the green apple. What color's your apple gonna be? It's gotta be green. Oh, let's see. This is the last page. There's that color word. Let's read it and go on the one we're not sure of. Ready? I like the apple. It starts with Y. Y. It's probably a color. Do you know a color that starts with Y? You're probably all yelling at me right now and telling me you're so smart. Y. L. O. Yellow. Yellow. Read it with me. I like the yellow apple. This book won't be right if we don't color it correctly. I'm going to put it on my whiteboard. Now, you have a choice today, okay? We talked about this before, and I'm going to talk about it again. If you choose to color your book, and I do want you to color the inside pages with the color words, but if you choose to color the cover, I want you to always do your best work, whatever you color. Now, I am noticing right away that I want those little apples there to be red. That's my choice. Pinch and tuck. And I'm just going to, carefully, little circles where those red apples are. I don't want to color the whole tree, so I don't move my whole arm. I'm just focusing on this. Down here, I'm going to color those apples. I chose red. You know you could choose green or you could choose yellow. Oh, this one too. I don't think I would choose purple though, because we read the book And there aren't any purple apples. So we want to make it right now. I'm coloring the apples. And I'm trying hard to pay attention to the lines and color the white spots. If I'm not going to color the whole thing, that's okay. But the part that I do color, I want to do a good job on. I'm going to move ahead a little bit. You can color the whole book. I would love that. Now this one says, I like the apples. See how I touched each word? So I'm going to come back and do that one. Looks like they're eating apples. But this one is one that I have to pay attention to because I have to color it the right color. So I challenge you to try to read this. Ready? I like the red apple. I need that red crayon again. Pinch and tuck. Now, if you are somebody who really likes to color or who maybe needs a little practice, that's good too. You can color the whole thing. If you're somebody who is not very interested in coloring, you can stop. Don't color something unless you're going to do a nice job. Best work. I don't mind if you go out of the lines a little bit, you know, as long as you're trying your best. If we're doing this, is that being careful? No. So we're going to try to be really careful. So here it says, I like the red apple, and I've decided I'm going to make one of these yellow, because that girl picked the red apple, but there's still a yellow apple, and I think I'll make this one purple, right? No, I'll make this one green. Then I can go back and do the rest. The two things I really want you to do is point and read and color the apple the correct color. Ready to point and read with me? I know it's a little hard to see. I like the green apple. So I do have to get my green out for this one. This little boy chose the green apple. Point, pinch and tuck, and then little circles. I'm going to make the leaves green here. I like looking for little details. I think I'm going to make his pants green. Oops. There we go. So it's your decision. What I'd like to see is I'd like, if anybody can, either if anyone has the ability to do a video of them reading and touching every word. When you read, you can keep it down flat in front of you. You don't have to hold it up because that's not how people read. I hold it up so you can see. And what I want to see is that finger touching the word you're saying. I like the yellow apple. Notice how I didn't cover it up. I like. Can't see it that way. I put my finger under. I like the yellow apple. You can give that a try. Now, I want to show you one more thing before you start. We read this word a whole bunch of times in that book. That's the word I. Good. I. Then we read this word a whole bunch of times. Can you recognize it? Ooh, that's right. It's like. I like. And then we wrote this word. We read this one over and over too. What's that? The. I like the. And then this one. This one's not a sight word, but it starts with A. App. That's right. The word apple. The word apple. What's this word? The. Apple. Like. I. Oh, that's all mixed up. We have to put it in the right order, don't we? Let's see. If we were going to write, I like the apple. I like the apple. What's the first word? I. Nice big capital I. I. Then like. Sorry, gang. This red marker's running out. Let's try again. I. And we're going to leave space and we're going to write like. Ugh. Oh, I hear someone say L, L. That's right. Like. I like the. The. That's 3 letters. T-H-E. I like the apple. What does apple start with? Ah. Oh, I hear an A too. App. I do hear some P's. I'm going to put 2 P's. Apple. La la la. L. Good job. Apple. I'm going to put a period. I like the apple. Some of the apples were this color. What did I write? Red. Some were this color. Ooh, look at the clue. The Y says y. That's right, it says yellow. And some of the apples were this color. Starts with gr. You got it. Green. You guys are gonna get to be readers. That's for sure. Be proud. Color your book carefully. Read it to somebody. I want to see that point and read. And find a super good place to keep it. See you later, boys and girls.